To get started, I would recommend that you get a completely free Gold IRA guide that is written by the best and most trusted Gold IRA company that I have found after over 20 years as an expert independent gold researcher. This free Gold IRA guide will explain everything you need to know and will also answer any questions you may have about gold IRAs. This is the best guide I have seen in my lifetime as an expert independent gold researcher with more than 20 years of experience, and this is the best guide available anywhere, in my opinion. Also, when you get this free Gold IRA guide, you will get free access to the top Gold IRA experts who will provide you with personalized support and help over the phone, and they will answer any questions you may have. To get this top free Gold IRA guide, simply go to the link that is in the episode show notes or go to the link that is in the episode description. So again, to get this top free Gold IRA guide, simply go to the link that is in the episode show notes or go to the link that is in the episode description. This free guide is really worth getting. Simply go to the link that is in the episode show notes or go to the link that is in the episode description. Also, this audiobook is not financial, investment, or tax advice. For financial, investment, or tax advice, consult a financial, investment, or tax advisor and take full responsibility for any decision you make. Okay, let's start the audiobook. The top benefits of investing in a Gold IRA, Precious Metals IRA. In an era defined by economic uncertainty, volatile stock markets, and the ever-present specter of inflation, savvy investors are increasingly seeking refuge and stability for their hard-earned retirement savings. While traditional investment vehicles like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds have long been the cornerstones of retirement portfolios, a growing number of individuals are recognizing the compelling advantages of diversifying with tangible assets, particularly within the framework of a Gold IRA, also known as a Precious Metals IRA. This in-depth audiobook will delve into the myriad benefits of investing in a Gold IRA, illuminating why it's not just a prudent choice, but potentially a vital component of a robust and future-proof retirement strategy. For decades, gold has been revered as a store of value, a haven in times of turmoil, and a reliable hedge against the erosion of purchasing power. A Gold IRA, leveraging the inherent security and historical resilience of gold, offers a unique and compelling pathway to fortify your retirement nest egg against the unpredictable currents of the global economy. It's no longer sufficient to rely solely on paper assets that can be whipsawed by market fluctuations, geopolitical events, and monetary policy shifts. A Gold IRA provides a tangible anchor, grounding your portfolio in the enduring worth of precious metals. This audiobook will explore the core advantages of establishing a Gold IRA, meticulously examining each benefit in detail to provide a comprehensive understanding of why this investment strategy is gaining significant traction among those seeking to safeguard and grow their retirement wealth. We will move beyond superficial observations to unpack the fundamental reasons why gold, held within the tax-advantaged structure of an IRA, can be a game changer for your long-term financial security. Number 1. Portfolio diversification. Mitigating risk and enhancing stability. One of the most fundamental principles of prudent investing is diversification. The adage, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket," rings especially true when it comes to retirement savings. Traditional retirement portfolios are often heavily weighted towards stocks and bonds, which, while potentially offering growth, are also intrinsically linked and susceptible to correlated market downturns. When the stock market falters, bond yields can also suffer, leaving investors exposed to significant losses. A Gold IRA provides a crucial layer of diversification, introducing an asset class that historically exhibits a low correlation and often an inverse correlation to traditional assets. The uncorrelated nature of gold. Gold's price movements are not dictated by the same factors that drive stock and bond markets. While stock prices are largely influenced by corporate earnings, economic growth, and investor sentiment, and bond prices are sensitive to interest rate changes and inflation expectations, gold behaves differently. Its value is often influenced by factors such as inflation. As inflation erodes the purchasing power of fiat currencies, gold tends to become more attractive as a store of value. Investors flock to gold to preserve their wealth when the real value of cash and fixed income investments diminishes. Economic uncertainty and recession. During periods of economic downturn, recession, or financial crisis, investors lose confidence in traditional assets and seek safe havens. Gold has historically been a go-to safe haven asset, experiencing price appreciation as fear and uncertainty rise. Geopolitical instability. Global events such as wars, political conflicts, and international crises can trigger market volatility and flight to safety. Gold benefits from this environment as investors seek assets perceived as immune to political and economic shocks. Currency devaluation. If a country's currency weakens, gold, priced in global markets, can become more expensive in local currency terms, making it an attractive hedge against currency devaluation. Supply and demand fundamentals. While investment demand is a major driver, the physical supply of gold is finite and relatively inelastic. Increased industrial demand, coupled with limited mine production, can exert upward pressure on gold prices. This unique set of drivers means that gold often moves independently or even in the opposite direction of stocks and bonds. During periods when traditional asset classes are struggling, gold can act as a portfolio ballast, cushioning the impact of market downturns and reducing overall portfolio volatility. Gold IRA as a diversification tool. By incorporating a gold IRA into your retirement portfolio, you are strategically diversifying beyond the conventional stock and bond paradigm. This diversification can manifest in several key benefits. Reduced portfolio volatility. When stocks and bonds decline, gold's potential to hold its value or even appreciate can offset losses in other parts of your portfolio, thereby dampening overall volatility and creating a smoother investment journey. Improved risk-adjusted returns. By reducing volatility, diversification can lead to improved risk-adjusted returns. This means you may achieve similar or even better returns with a lower level of risk compared to a portfolio solely concentrated in stocks and bonds. Enhanced portfolio stability during market turmoil. In times of market stress, a diversified portfolio is better positioned to weather the storm. A gold IRA can act as an anchor, preventing catastrophic losses and providing a foundation for recovery when markets eventually rebound. Peace of mind. Knowing that a portion of your retirement savings is held in a tangible, historically resilient asset like gold can provide significant peace of mind, particularly during periods of economic and market uncertainty. Historical examples of diversification benefits. History provides ample evidence of the diversification benefits of gold. Consider the following periods. The dot-com bubble, 2000 to 2002. As technology stocks crashed and the stock market plunged, gold prices began to rise. Investors sought safety in gold, recognizing its intrinsic value amidst the tech bubble's burst. The 2008 financial crisis. The global financial crisis triggered a massive sell-off in stocks and other assets. However, gold surged in value as investors flocked to safe havens. Gold provided a critical lifeline for portfolios during this period of extreme market turmoil. Periods of high inflation in the 1970s. During the inflationary 1970s, gold prices skyrocketed as investors sought refuge from the eroding purchasing power of fiat currencies. Gold demonstrated its effectiveness as an inflation hedge during this challenging economic decade. These historical examples underscore the crucial role gold can play in diversifying a portfolio and mitigating risk, especially in times of economic and market stress. A gold IRA provides a structured and tax-advantaged way to incorporate this valuable diversification into your retirement plan. 2. Inflation hedge. Preserving purchasing power in a devaluing world. Inflation, the insidious erosion of purchasing power, is a silent thief that can decimate the real value of your savings over time. Traditional fixed-income investments often struggle to keep pace with inflation, and even stocks, while potentially offering higher returns, are not immune to the negative impacts of rising prices. Gold, however, has historically been recognized as a potent inflation hedge, offering a compelling way to preserve your wealth in an inflationary environment. Understanding inflation and its impact. Inflation occurs when the general price level of goods and services rises, reducing the amount of goods and services you can purchase with a given amount of currency. This can be caused by various factors, including increased money supply. Central bank policies that increase the money supply can lead to inflation if the increase in money outpaces the growth in the economy. Demand pull inflation. When demand for goods and services exceeds supply, prices tend to rise. Cost push inflation. Rising costs of production, such as raw materials or labor, can be passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices. The effects of inflation can be particularly devastating for retirees and those approaching retirement. Fixed incomes may not keep pace with rising living costs, and the real value of savings can be significantly diminished over time. Gold, a time-tested inflation hedge. Gold's effectiveness as an inflation hedge stems from its inherent characteristics as a store of value and its limited supply. Limited supply. Unlike fiat currencies that can be printed at will by central banks, the supply of gold is finite and grows slowly through mining. This scarcity helps to maintain its intrinsic value, particularly when the supply of fiat currency is increasing. Historical performance. During inflationary periods. Throughout history, gold has demonstrated a strong track record of performing well during periods of high inflation. As the value of fiat currencies erodes, investors turn to gold as a tangible asset that retains its purchasing power. Global demand. Gold's demand is global and multifaceted, encompassing investment, jewelry, industrial uses, and central bank reserves. This broad demand base provides inherent support for its value, even during inflationary periods. Gold IRA as an inflation protection strategy. A gold IRA provides a direct and effective mechanism to leverage gold's inflation hedging properties within your retirement portfolio. By allocating a portion of your IRA to physical gold, you are taking a proactive step to protect your savings from the corrosive effects of inflation. Historical evidence of gold's inflation hedge capabilities. The 1970s. Inflationary period. As mentioned earlier, the 1970s witnessed a period of significant inflation in the United States and globally. During this decade, gold prices surged dramatically, outpacing inflation and preserving investor purchasing power. Periods of currency devaluation. In countries experiencing currency devaluation, gold has often served as a shield against the loss of purchasing power. As the local currency weakens, gold priced in international markets becomes more valuable in local currency terms. Modern inflationary concerns. In recent years, concerns about inflation have resurfaced due to factors like increased government spending, supply chain disruptions, and accommodative monetary policies. Investors are once again looking to gold as a potential hedge against these inflationary pressures. By incorporating gold into a gold IRA, you are strategically positioning your retirement savings to withstand the challenges of inflation. It's not a guarantee against all economic headwinds, but it is a time-tested and historically proven method to mitigate the erosion of purchasing power in an inflationary environment. 3. Safe haven asset. Shelter in the storm of economic and geopolitical uncertainty. The world is an increasingly unpredictable place. Economic downturns, geopolitical conflicts, political instability, and unforeseen black swan events can send shockwaves through financial markets, causing significant volatility and uncertainty. In such turbulent times, investors seek safe haven assets, investments that are expected to maintain or increase their value during periods of market stress and heightened risk aversion. Gold has long been recognized as the quintessential safe haven asset, offering a refuge when traditional investments become vulnerable. Characteristics of a safe haven asset. A true safe haven asset typically possesses the following characteristics: low or negative correlation with risky assets. As discussed earlier, gold generally exhibits low or negative correlation with stocks and bonds, allowing it to perform well when risky assets decline. Preservation of capital. The primary goal of a safe haven asset is to preserve capital rather than generate high returns during periods of uncertainty. Gold is renowned for its ability to hold its value or even appreciate during crises. Liquidity and accessibility. While physical gold is tangible, it is also a highly liquid asset. It can be bought and sold relatively easily in global markets. Gold within a gold IRA is also accessible through the custodian and brokerage processes. Global recognition and acceptance. Gold is universally recognized and accepted as a store of value across cultures and geographies. This global demand and recognition underpin its safe haven status. Gold's safe haven role in history. History is replete with examples of gold's safe haven role during times of crisis. Wars and geopolitical conflicts. During wartime or periods of geopolitical instability, investors flee to gold as a safe haven from the turmoil. Events like world wars, the Cold War, and various regional conflicts have witnessed surges in gold demand and prices. Financial crises and recessions. As exemplified by the 2008 financial crisis, gold has consistently acted as a safe haven during economic downturns. When confidence in financial institutions and markets erodes, gold becomes an attractive alternative. Political instability and social unrest. Periods of political instability, social unrest, or government crises can also drive investors towards gold. Uncertainty about the future and potential loss of confidence in political and economic systems fuel demand for safe havens. Gold IRA, a fortress for your retirement savings in uncertain times. By incorporating gold within a Gold IRA, you are building a layer of safe haven protection into your retirement portfolio. This can be particularly crucial in today's interconnected and volatile world, where unforeseen events can rapidly destabilize markets. Benefits of Gold IRA as a safe haven. Portfolio protection. During market crashes. When stock markets crash and other assets plummet, a Gold IRA can act as a buffer, mitigating losses and preserving a portion of your retirement savings. Reduced vulnerability to geopolitical shocks. Geopolitical events can have unpredictable and far-reaching consequences on financial markets. Gold, as a safe haven, can help insulate your portfolio from the fallout of these events. Stability in times of economic downturn. During economic recessions or periods of slow growth, gold can provide stability when other investments are struggling. Psychological comfort. During uncertainty. Knowing that you have a portion of your retirement savings in a safe haven asset like gold can provide significant psychological comfort during uncertain times. It's a tangible asset that offers a sense of security and control amidst market chaos. In an era characterized by increasing global uncertainty, the safe haven attributes of gold are more relevant than ever. A Gold IRA provides a structured and tax-advantaged way to harness these safe haven benefits and fortify your retirement savings against unforeseen economic and geopolitical storms. 4. Long-term value and wealth preservation. Enduring worth across generations. Beyond its roles as a diversifier, inflation hedge, and safe haven, gold possesses a fundamental quality that sets it apart from many other investment assets: its enduring long-term value and capacity for wealth preservation. Gold is not simply a speculative asset driven by fleeting trends. It is a tangible commodity with a history spanning millennia, revered as a store of value across cultures and generations. Gold's enduring value through history. Ancient civilizations. From ancient Egypt to the Roman Empire, gold has been prized as a symbol of wealth, power, and enduring value. It has served as a medium of exchange, a store of value, and an object of adornment for thousands of years. Medieval and modern eras. Throughout the medieval and modern eras, gold has maintained its prominence as a store of value and a form of money. The gold standard, while largely abandoned, is a testament to gold's historical role in monetary systems. Consistent purchasing power over centuries. Remarkably, gold's purchasing power has remained relatively consistent over extremely long periods. While the price of gold fluctuates in nominal terms, its ability to buy a similar basket of goods and services over centuries demonstrates its inherent value retention. Tangible asset versus paper assets. Unlike paper assets like stocks, bonds, and currencies, which are promises or claims, gold is a tangible asset. It is a physical element with intrinsic value, not dependent on the solvency or promises of any government or institution. Limited liability and counterparty risk. Stocks and bonds are subject to the risks associated with the issuing companies or governments. If a company goes bankrupt or a government defaults, the value of these paper assets can be severely impacted. Gold, as a tangible asset, carries minimal liability and counterparty risk. Physical ownership and control. While gold in a Gold IRA is held by a custodian in a depository for security and regulatory compliance, you retain ownership and control over your physical gold assets within the IRA structure. This physical ownership provides a sense of security and tangibility not found with paper assets. Immune to digital hacking and cyber threats. In an increasingly digital world, paper assets are vulnerable to cyber threats and digital hacking. Physical gold, while requiring secure storage, is inherently immune to these digital risks. Gold IRA, preserving wealth for future generations. A gold IRA offers a powerful vehicle for long-term wealth preservation and the potential to pass on tangible assets to future generations. Benefits of Gold IRA for wealth preservation. Protection against inflation and currency debasement. As discussed earlier, gold's inflation hedging properties help preserve the real value of your savings over the long term, counteracting the erosion of purchasing power by fiat currencies. Safeguarding against economic and financial crises. Gold's safe haven characteristics provide a bulwark against the devastating effects of economic downturns, financial crises, and market crashes, protecting your wealth from significant value destruction. Tangible legacy for heirs. Passing down physical gold to heirs can be a meaningful and tangible legacy. Gold can be a timeless asset that retains its value across generations and can be passed on without the complexities and potential pitfalls associated with other forms of inheritance. Long-term appreciation potential. While gold is not primarily viewed as a high-growth asset, its limited supply and increasing global demand suggest potential for long-term price appreciation, further enhancing its wealth preservation capabilities. In a world where economic cycles and financial uncertainties are inevitable, the long-term value and wealth preservation qualities of gold are paramount. A gold IRA provides a strategic and tax-advantaged way to harness these qualities and build a lasting legacy of financial security for yourself and future generations. 5. Tax advantages of IRAs. Applied to gold, growing your wealth tax efficiently. One of the most compelling aspects of a gold IRA is that it combines the inherent benefits of investing in gold with the significant tax advantages offered by retirement savings accounts. By holding gold within the structure of an IRA, you can potentially grow your wealth tax-deferred or even tax-free depending on the type of IRA you choose. This tax efficiency can significantly enhance the long-term returns and overall effectiveness of your gold IRA investment. Understanding IRA tax advantages. Traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs, the two primary types of individual retirement accounts, offer distinct tax benefits. Traditional IRA. Contributions to a traditional IRA may be tax-deductible, reducing your taxable income in the year of contribution. Your investments grow tax-deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes on earnings or capital gains until you withdraw the money in retirement. Withdrawals in retirement are taxed as ordinary income. Roth IRA. Contributions to a Roth IRA are not tax-deductible, but qualified withdrawals in retirement are completely tax-free, both principal and earnings. This can be particularly advantageous if you anticipate being in a higher tax bracket in retirement than you are currently. Applying IRA tax advantages to gold investments. The tax advantages of traditional and Roth IRAs apply equally to gold investments held within a gold IRA. This means you can enjoy the benefits of tax-deferred growth, traditional IRA, or tax-free withdrawals, Roth IRA, on your gold holdings, just as you would with stocks, bonds, or mutual funds held in a traditional IRA structure. Benefits of tax-advantaged growth in a gold IRA. Accelerated compounding. Tax-deferred or tax-free growth allows your investment earnings to compound more rapidly. Because you are not paying taxes on earnings or capital gains each year, more of your money remains invested, generating further returns over time. This compounding effect can be particularly powerful over the long-term investment horizon, typical of retirement savings. Increased retirement savings accumulation. The tax advantages of IRAs can significantly boost your overall retirement savings accumulation. By avoiding or deferring taxes, you have more capital available to invest and grow over time, leading to a larger retirement nest egg. Flexibility in tax planning. Depending on your current and anticipated future tax situation, you can choose between a traditional gold IRA, tax-deferred growth, and a Roth Gold IRA, tax-free withdrawals, to optimize your tax planning strategy. This flexibility allows you to tailor your gold IRA to your specific financial circumstances and retirement goals. Example of tax-deferred growth in a traditional gold IRA. Let's illustrate the power of tax-deferred growth with a simple example. Suppose you invest $10,000 in a traditional gold IRA and your investment grows at an average annual rate of 7% over 30 years. Taxable account. If you held the same investment in a taxable brokerage account and paid taxes on earnings each year at a hypothetical effective tax rate of 25%, your investment would grow to approximately $57,425 after 30 years after taxes. Traditional gold IRA, tax-deferred. In a traditional gold IRA, the same investment growing at 7% annually would reach approximately $76,123 after 30 years before taxes. Even after paying taxes upon withdrawal in retirement, the tax-deferred growth in the IRA would likely result in a significantly larger final sum compared to the taxable account, depending on your tax rate in retirement. This example demonstrates the substantial long-term benefits of tax-deferred growth in a traditional IRA. The same principle applies to tax-free growth in a Roth IRA, where all qualified withdrawals in retirement are tax-free, further enhancing the potential for wealth accumulation. By leveraging the tax advantages of IRAs in conjunction with the inherent benefits of gold, a gold IRA offers a powerful and tax-efficient way to build and protect your retirement savings. It's a strategic approach that combines the security of gold with the financial benefits of tax-advantaged retirement accounts. Number 6. Tangible asset ownership. Security and control in an intangible world. In an increasingly digital and intangible world, where much of our wealth is held in electronic accounts and abstract financial instruments, the appeal of owning a tangible asset like physical gold is particularly compelling. Unlike stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or even cryptocurrency, which are essentially contracts or digital entries, a gold IRA allows you to hold physical gold and other precious metals directly within your retirement portfolio. This isn't a promise to pay or a share of a company. It's solid, verifiable gold that you genuinely own. Tangible value you can see and touch. There's an inherent comfort in knowing you own something real. In times of market volatility or economic uncertainty, this tangible value can be incredibly reassuring. You can literally see and touch your wealth, grounding you in reality when the digital world feels uncertain. Independent of digital systems, gold's value is not reliant on complex digital networks, algorithms, or counterparty risk in the same way that many intangible assets are. It exists outside the electronic realm, making it less susceptible to cyber attacks, system failures, or even government policies that could impact digital assets. Historical store of value. Gold has been recognized as a valuable asset and store of wealth for millennia. Its intrinsic value is deeply rooted in history and global culture, providing a sense of stability that intangible assets, often based on recent trends and speculation, simply cannot replicate. This audiobook has discussed the top benefits of investing in a gold IRA. Also, I would recommend that you get a completely free Gold IRA guide that is written by the best and most trusted Gold IRA company that I have found after over 20 years as an expert independent gold researcher. This free Gold IRA guide will explain everything you need to know and will also answer any questions you may have about gold IRAs. This is the best guide I have seen in my lifetime as an expert independent gold researcher with more than 20 years of experience, and this is the best guide available anywhere in my opinion. Also, when you get this free Gold IRA guide, you will get free access to the top Gold IRA experts who will provide you with personalized support and help over the phone, and they will answer any questions you may have. To get this top free Gold IRA guide, simply go to the link that is in the episode show notes or go to the link that is in the episode description. So again, to get this top free Gold IRA guide, simply go to the link that is in the episode show notes or go to the link that is in the episode description. This free guide is really worth getting. Simply go to the link that is in the episode show notes or go to the link that is in the episode description. Also, this audiobook is not financial, investment, or tax advice. For financial, investment, or tax advice, consult a financial investment or tax advisor and take full responsibility for any decision you make. This is the end of this audiobook. I hope you enjoyed this and found it valuable. I would really appreciate it if you could please share this with everyone you know and leave a positive review for me. So again, I would really appreciate it if you could please share this with everyone you know and leave a positive review for me. All the best to you.